What you're seeing here is the fuel of a lot of the violence you're seeing down in Haiti and the Caribbean.
It's the source of power for the gangs tormenting Haiti. An arms race to create an arsenal that ensures control.
We have .338 sniper rifles, 308s as well, very high caliber weapon used by a lot of militaries. Also a 308 belt fed machine gun. It's older, but it's very functional and obviously a very potent weapon in the wrong hands.
What looks like a high caliber gun show is instead evidence seized by Homeland Security investigations in Miami. All of these intended to be shipped to Haiti.
This is one of the most unique port of entries in the United States.
Special Agent in Charge Anthony Salisbury taking NBC News on an exclusive, in-depth look at the colossal task to stop the gun smuggling.
Is this a daily occurrence that you guys are finding weapons?
It's a very regular occurrence. It sometimes daily, ebb and flow with it, but yeah, it wouldn't be uncommon to get daily weapon seizures coming out of Miami.
This is one of the weapons seized by U.S. authorities. It's a 50 cal Barrett anti-material rifle. This can shoot through walls, cinder block, and vehicles. If purchased legally in the U.S., it'll cost about $12,000. But once smuggled into Haiti, gang members will pay anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000 for it.
It's estimated a large portion of those weapons are smuggled on freighter ships that depart from a 5-mile strip of the Miami River that also serves as a port of entry and exit to Haiti and the Caribbean.
It's the last shipping mechanism like this in the United States. It's known as break bulk cargo, meaning it's not containerized, very informal shipping mechanism that's utilized to ship goods down to Haiti. Typically secondhand goods, and makes it very difficult for us to do our job in order to determine if any illicit weapons, money are transiting down to Haiti.
A report released last March by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime finding the principal source of firearms and munition in Haiti is in the U.S. and in particular Florida. Last week, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis telling NBC News he wants the federal government to do more.
In terms of what is going into the country from the United States, that's something that is the federal government's responsibility for that.
So if this 308 was inside one of the boxes we saw in the warehouse, the boxes were about this big, right?
Yep.
If you were to put one in there, is there a machine that can detect that, or how would you find that inside a pallet of boxes in the middle of a warehouse?
Well, all those packages you saw would have to be broken apart on the pallet. And so imagine all that. Imagine breaking down all those pallets one by one, loading up one box at a time, rolling it through an X-ray. We don't have the resources.
With substantial purchasing power, Salisbury says the gangs have been hard to defeat and that a lot more work still needs to be done.
What I can tell you is we have dozens and dozens of open weapons trafficking investigations for the Caribbean alone. We'd have to stop doing all of our priorities, which includes human trafficking, narcotics trafficking, child exploitation. So again, that's why HSI, we focus on trying to identify the networks that are actually moving these weapons.
Guad Venegas joins us now from Miami. Guad, first of all, this is an amazing, eye-opening report, and you really gave people a unique, in-depth look at how these illegal weapons are smuggled in from the port of Miami, something not a lot of people get to see up close. But as you know, that is not the only way these guns are getting into Haiti. So what did the agents you spoke to have to say about some of the other methods smugglers seem to be using here?
Ellison, and we also saw how challenging their job is. So the special agent I spoke to said that we have to think about the fact that the smugglers are also using airplanes, and they can also ship a lot of the weapons through land. If you look at the map, Haiti shares a border with the Dominican Republic. You were just there at the border. There's more than 240 miles of border that can be used by a lot of these criminal organizations to get the weapons into the Dominican Republic first and then into Haiti. Now, the biggest challenge here for the authorities in the U.S., for Customs and Border Protection and Homeland Security investigators, is the fact that they have to allow a lot of these freighters and shipments to go to Haiti because of that humanitarian aid, right? Haiti needs a lot of these items, including food, that are coming in. So they have to allow that while they try to identify which shipments have weapons. Now, one of the things that they have done is focused a lot of their attention on the money, because these weapons are being sold for so much. They have been able to track a lot of these organizations or criminal groups by finding where the money is going. But again, it's a colossal task to be able to stop these weapons with all of that flow of humanitarian aid that needs to be going to Haiti. Ellison.
Guad Venegas, amazing reporting. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.